or we got to stop really losing our self-esteem by looking into other people's life all the time and thinking, man, I should have that and I should have this, because you letting somebody else steal your joy because you looking at their life instead of looking at the greatness of your own. What is up, y'all? This right here is your boy Justin with another episode of the Mind Peace Woke podcast. Hey, I appreciate y'all for real, for joining me for another episode. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. So, hey, for real, I appreciate that. All right, y'all. So first and foremost, of course, I want to ask y'all, how's your day going? Yeah. How's your week going? How are you doing? You feel me? Ask yourself that. How am I doing today? How has my week been? You feel me? For me, my week has been pretty excellent. My day, of course, is going amazing. And I hope the same for y'all. You feel me? Hope y'all done had an amazing week. Hope y'all done had an amazing day. Hope y'all realize how amazing your life is. You feel me? But if not, go through whatever you're going through. Sit with it. Deal with it. So you can go and get past it. You get what I'm saying? Don't run from it. Don't run from it. Don't deny it. Don't keep on denying it. Ain't no point in that. You got to go and deal with it. You got to go and deal with it. Go and bring it to the front street and deal with it. You feel me? Because whatever it is, you can deal with it. Whatever it is, you can deal with it. You can get past it. You feel me? So understand that and go ahead and get past it. Move along. You feel me? But today's episode is going to be about self-esteem. Self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? Self, first word, self-esteem, right? I was talking to somebody on Melrose the other day and asked him, so what was the last thing you learned about yourself? And he was pretty much telling me that he learned that he didn't have much self-esteem, right? So, and it was just, I'm like, okay, so why you think that? Or why you feel that way? And it was kind of hard for him to explain why he felt that way. You feel me? But self-esteem, what y'all got to understand, self-esteem, first word is self. Self-esteem is simply how you feel about you. You get what I'm saying? How you feel about you. A lot of people look for self-esteem from outside sources. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why your self-esteem is so low, because you keep looking for self-esteem from an outside source, not knowing that self-esteem is simply how you feel about yourself. You get what I'm saying? Self-esteem is simply how you feel about yourself. So if you if you think that you don't have a car right now, so that's the reason why you don't have self-esteem. So if you get a car, then you'll have more self-esteem, or you'll have self-esteem. What I'm trying to tell y'all is the car is not the reason for your lack of self-esteem. Or if you think once I get an apartment or once I get in a house, I'll have more self-esteem. The car, the house is not the reason why you don't have self-esteem, because self-esteem starts with you. You get what I'm saying? That car might make you feel better for the moment, for a couple moments, but it's not going to actually build your self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? It could kind of help with the process of starting to build your self-esteem, but it's not the defining factor. No outside source is the defining factor. We just think it is. You get what I'm saying? Self-esteem is going to always start with how we feel about ourselves. So if you want to have better self-esteem, how about you start feeling better about yourself? Stop lying to yourself all the time. Stop telling yourself that you're going to do something and not doing it. Because that's the reason why your self-esteem is so low, because every time you tell yourself you're going to do something, you're not doing it. Are you out here doing stuff continuously that you know isn't doing anything for the betterment of your life? So that's the reason why your self-esteem is so low, because you know you could be out here doing better on a daily basis, but you're not. You know you could be out here doing better on a daily basis, but you're not doing it. That's the reason why your self-esteem is so low. You get what I'm saying? So if we want to build up our self-esteem, we got to start telling the truth to ourselves. That means if we say we're going to do something, we actually do it. If I say I'm going to go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, then I actually do it. That's the way you build your self-esteem up in that area. You get what I'm saying? If I say I'm going to read a book, I'm going to actually do it. We all know whatever it is that we need to be doing. In order to build that self-esteem up, we got to actually sit down and do it. Stop just saying we're going to do something and not actually doing it, because that right there lowers our self-esteem every time. That right there is going to lower your self-esteem every time. If you say you're going to do something and not actually do it, or when you know, when you look in the mirror or whatever, that you need to change this, or you know when you go to sleep at night that you need to change that, but when you wake up, you do the exact same thing. That's the reason why your self-esteem isn't growing. Right? So in order for us to grow our self-esteem, like actually build our self-esteem, we have to start telling ourselves the truth. We have to start being honest with ourselves. You get what I'm saying? We have to chase our true potential. Stop just settling for whatever it is that y'all settling for, because y'all know at the end of the day, y'all could be doing a little bit better. And the way to really build your self-esteem is to actually start climbing that ladder. You get what I'm saying? Actually start climbing that ladder towards wherever it is that y'all trying to go, whatever it is that you're trying to get. That's how you build your self-esteem. You build your self-esteem by becoming undeniable to yourself. That means you didn't look in the mirror and you didn't dotted all T's, you didn't cross all T's, dotted all I's. You get what I'm saying? Like you didn't look into everything. And you didn't change whatever it is that you need to change. That's how you build your self-esteem. Become undeniable to yourself. Become undeniable to yourself. You trying in all areas of life. You continually telling yourself the truth in all areas of life. You get what I'm saying? Continuously. You didn't just do your thing 1 week. You told yourself the truth 1 week, as far as you told yourself you was going to do this and that, and you actually did it for 1 week. But then the second week, you stopped doing it. That's not helping to build your self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? We got to, first week, do it. Listen to ourselves. Do it. Second week, listen to ourselves. Do it. You get what I'm saying? Third, you get what I'm saying? And years on at the time, we got to continue to listen to ourselves and continue to do the things that we say we going to do. And if you're not doing that, then that's the reason why your self-esteem isn't building up. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why you think you're going to get some type of self-esteem from an outside source. You've already seen multiple times that you don't get that self-esteem from an outside source. And if you're getting it from an outside source, then it can be simply taken away from that same outside source. Meaning if you're getting your self-esteem from having a car, what if it get took away? You don't got self-esteem no more. If you're getting your self-esteem from your 5-bedroom house, what if you have to go down to a 3-bedroom apartment one day? You don't have your self-esteem no more. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we don't get our self-esteem from an outside source. We try to get our self-esteem from within, because we getting our self-esteem from within. It can never be taken away. It can never be taken away. That right there is what you call true self-esteem, because you're getting your self-esteem from your car, your whip, or whatever. You feel me? Once you outside your whip, you don't even got your self-esteem no more. You walking down the street, you feel me? And you're not even walking the same, because you only get your self-esteem from being inside your car. Whatever it is, you get what I'm saying? We gotta look into ourselves and figure out where Why are we lacking self-esteem? And if we're not speaking up, we're not doing the things that we want to do, we're not truly being ourselves on a 24-hour day basis, then it's somewhere that we lack in self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? So just be truthful with yourself. Sit down with yourself and see, like, dang, am I lacking some type of self-esteem somewhere? You feel me? Because most of us are. Most of us are lacking self-esteem in some areas in life. You feel me? So whatever areas in life become undeniable. If you're lacking some type of self-esteem in that area, become undeniable. Get it up. Do whatever it is that you got to do to make it better. And if you can't do nothing to make it better, then get out your own head. Stop judging yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's the other way to build your self-esteem. Stop worrying about what everybody else think about you. Stop judging yourself. Right? Stop letting all these outside sources steal your inside joy. Self-esteem is going to start with you. Self-esteem is going to always start with us. Self-esteem is going to always start with us. So we got to stop letting other people steal our self-esteem by, or we got to stop really losing our self-esteem by looking into other people's life all the time and thinking, man, I should have that and I should have this, because you letting somebody else steal your joy because you're looking at their life instead of looking at the greatness of your own. You get what I'm saying? You want to build your self-esteem to stay out of everybody else's life and just focus on yours. Focus on becoming undeniable in your life. That's the way you're going to build that self-esteem. You got to become undeniable in your life. And how many of us really trying to become undeniable in all areas of life? How many of us, like, truthfully, how many of us actually trying to become undeniable in our own life? You get what I'm saying? And that's the reason why most of society is lacking self-esteem. That's the reason why most of society is scared to speak up for themselves. Most people scared to make eye contact. Most people don't even do that no more. Don't say how they feel and feel how they say. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's all because they lacking self-esteem. It's the reason why everybody following each other. The reason why, because nobody has the self-esteem to actually stand up and move in another direction. Nobody got the self-esteem to actually be the person that they want to be. You get what I'm saying? And that's because we don't understand how great we actually are. You feel me? But me saying it don't matter. We all got to look in the mirror and figure out how great we actually are. And that's the way we got to build our self-esteem. Start telling yourself different stuff than what you're telling yourself on an everyday basis. Oh, I'm too big. Oh, I'm too small. I'm too short. I'm too tall. Like, stop telling yourself all this negative stuff on an everyday basis, because all that little stuff that you telling yourself on an everyday basis that we most of the time be unconscious of, it's the reason why our self-esteem is so low. It's just itching down our self-esteem every time we say something bad about ourselves. Every time we say like the littlest stuff about ourselves, it's itching down our self-esteem, and we doing it to ourselves. You feel me? Every time. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This episode is brought to you by Mind, Peace, Woke. So if we're able to control our mind and all those different thoughts, it will take us to a level of peace. And that's the definition for woke. Mind, Peace, Woke. Study Yourself. It's the first collection from the Mind, Peace, Woke clothing brand. I want y'all to check out the clothing brand at mpwcollection.com. That's mpwcollection.com. Let's get back to the episode. We're doing it to ourselves every time. We have to start looking into how we tear down our own self-esteem. Your self-esteem is gonna start with you. So we have to start whatever it takes to build up our own self-esteem, whatever it takes. We have to start doing that because we got to start building up our own self-esteem. You feel me? Because ain't nobody else going to build it up for us. If you waiting on such and such to build up your self-esteem, man, you're gonna be waiting a long time. You're gonna be waiting a long time. And once they do so-called build up your self-esteem, once they do something you don't like, it's gonna go right back down. Once they leave you, that self-esteem gonna go right back down. You get what I'm saying? So it was never actually there. Self-esteem gonna start with us. Self-esteem gonna start with us. That means self-esteem. If I lose everything that's around me, I'm gonna still have my self-esteem because that's how I feel about myself. You get what I'm saying? You should be able to lose everything else around you and still have your self-esteem. Still have it. Still have your confidence. Still have your self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't. No outside source. Nothing on the outside. Nothing on the outside. No car, no house, no female, no man. Right? No trophies. Right? No stickers, no whatever it is. None of that. None of that should control your self-esteem. You feel me? All of it's cool, like good looking, thanks. But that's not where you build your self-esteem from. You build your self-esteem from continuously doing what you say you're gonna do. Continuously doing what you say you're gonna do. Every day you doing what you say you're gonna do. You feel me? Every day you building up from that. You building up from that. You're going even harder. You're going greater. You're doing even other stuff that you didn't think you was able to do. You piling stuff on top. You're becoming better and better every day. That's how you build your self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? It's not off getting another car, getting another house, getting another girl, getting another phone, whatever it is that you say that you want. Getting a pair of shoes. That's not how you going to build your self-esteem. Building your self-esteem is simply going to come from how you feel about you. You feel me? How you feel about you. If you continue to do the things that you say you're going to do for yourself, then that's how you're going to build your self-esteem. If you out here listening to the world and how the world feel about you, whether they telling you that you good right now or bad right now, then that self-esteem is going to be going up and down. If you're listening to everybody else, you're listening to the world like you so good right now, your self-esteem go up. Then once they start talking trash about you, your self-esteem go back down. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to have to try to build that self-esteem from the inside. From the inside. Everything that's on the outside that come from that self-esteem that's on the inside, cool. We appreciate it. It's much love. But that's not where we get the self-esteem from. You get what I'm saying? We don't get our self-esteem from the outside things. The outside things simply come because we have inside self-esteem. Because we have self-esteem, the outside things come to us a little bit easier. You get what I'm saying? We have to all look into ourselves, see if we lacking self-esteem somewhere in our life. So we can try to get it together, really dive into it and figure out why that is. Why would I not have self-esteem in myself? Why would I not have that? It's all up to me. Why would I not have like high self-esteem? Why would you not? It's all up to you. So if you don't, it's simply because you paying attention too much. You too inside your head. You judging yourself too much. You get what I'm saying? You way too much worried about what everybody else think about you. And you putting it above what you think about you, which makes absolutely no sense. We can't put what somebody else think about us above what we think about us. You get what I'm saying? We have to think the highest about it. We have to think the highest of ourselves. We have to try to think the highest of ourselves at all times. Right? And we continuously prove ourselves right on a daily basis. On a daily basis, we prove ourselves right. That's how you build self-esteem on a daily basis. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got to make like no outrageous type goals or outrageous type, once I get a house, I'm going to feel better about myself or whatever, like some big type. You can feel better and build your self-esteem on a daily basis. Daily, tell yourself you're going to do something and actually do it. That's how you build your self-esteem on a daily basis. That's how you don't have to you don't have to wait till this grand thing happen to have a little bit better self-esteem. On a daily basis, tell yourself I'm not gonna eat as much such and such today. Right? Today I'm gonna work out at least 30 minutes. Right? Today I'm gonna read at least. Just tell yourself different stuff and actually do it. You can do these type of things on a daily basis. So we can actually build our self-esteem up on a daily basis. Your self-esteem is very serious. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of us out here are lacking self-esteem. Like, that's what I've noticed. A lot of people lacking self-esteem. A lot of people don't believe in themselves. A lot of us don't believe in ourselves. You get what I'm saying? And if we do believe in ourselves in one area, we don't believe in ourselves in another area. You get what I'm saying? If you're not doing something that you know you're supposed to be doing, it's simply because it's hard to start and you don't believe that you'll be that good at it when you do start. Right? So we just never start. We just never start. But in order to build that self-esteem, whether you're good at it or not good at it, you can still build self-esteem. You tell yourself you're going to do 3 push-ups today and you do the 3 push-ups, you're going to have higher self-esteem, even if you can only do 3. You will have higher self-esteem. Not only that, if you continue to tell yourself that you're going to do that 3 on a daily basis and actually do it, eventually you're going to be able to do 5. Eventually you're going to be able to do 10. You get what I'm saying? Eventually, that's just how it works. So don't be like, oh, I'm a beginner at this. You get what I'm saying? And because you think you're a beginner at it, because you are a beginner, you're going to probably suck at it. And you let that stop you. No. Don't let that stop you, because you're going to build your self-esteem the more you go. We was all beginners at anything at the beginning point. You get what I'm saying? But as you continue to go, you're going to build your self-esteem up on it. You're going to build your self-esteem. That's just how it go. Anything that you continuously do, you're going to eventually build your self-esteem up on it. But most of us is afraid to even actually start the process of beginning, because our self-esteem isn't high enough. We haven't told ourselves that we're going to actually do something in another area in life, and actually did it and became better and better and better at it. You get what I'm saying? All the way to the point where we think it can transition into something else in our life. We lacking some type of self-esteem somewhere in our life. The reason why. You get what I'm saying? We're not doing the things that we're supposed to be doing. We're not going as hard as we're supposed to be going. Right? So we have to try to look into like what's lacking, where is it lacking at? And let's figure it out. Let's go and get it right. You get what I'm saying? We have to look into our self-esteem, see where it's lacking at, and build up on it. Become undeniable. Y'all. Become undeniable. Y'all know what that means. You get what I'm saying? Become undeniable. Become undeniable to yourself. Become the best version of yourself. You feel me? If you say you're going to do something, do it. You say you're going to do it, do it. That's how you're going to build your self-esteem up. If you say you're going to do it, you actually do it. You're going to get better at it. That's how life go. You keep doing it, you're going to get better at it. Your self-esteem, of course, is going to grow from that. Right? And the next time you want to try something new, you jump into it. You go for it. That's how you're going to build your self-esteem up. You go for it. Get out your own head. If you try to go for something, like, for instance, if you're a dude and you try to go for a female and she tell you no, who cares? Get out your head. Stop feeling so down on yourself about it. You don't have to lose your self-esteem because she told you no, bruh. Keep going. You feel me? If that's what you want to do, then keep going. Don't let nobody else define your self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? Say that you're going to go again and you go again. That's how you build your self-esteem up. It's going to get easier. It's going to get more comfortable. And that's with anything in life. Don't be afraid to go forward. You feel me? That's the only way you're going to build your self-esteem up. It's going forward, going forward, going forward, and continuous, like, go for it again. That's how you're going to build your self-esteem up, by going forward. So we got to continue to go for it, y'all. We got to continue to go forward. You feel me? Don't be afraid to get denied and get denied again and get denied. Right? Because that's the only way you're going to actually get to a yes in any area. You feel me? And you get comfortable with being denied, because that means you're going to get comfortable with getting yeses too. You feel me? So keep going forward. That's how you're going to build that self-esteem up. Keep going forward. Keep going for the things that you want in life. And keep telling yourself the truth. If you say you're going to do something, then actually do it. If you say you're not going to do something, then actually do it. If you say you're not going to do something, then don't do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't continue to turn back on yourself. That's how you lower your self-esteem. You said you wasn't going to do something. You did it anyways. You feel me? But hey, y'all, this your boy, Justin, Mind Peace Woke. You feel me? And let me tell y'all before we get out of here about my clothing brand, Mind Peace Woke. So if we're able to control our mind and all those different thoughts, it will take us to a level of peace. And that's my definition for woke. You feel me? Mind Peace Woke. Check out the clothing brand, of course. I want y'all to check out the Instagram also, Mind Peace Woke, all one word. And yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the video. And I appreciate y'all for real. Y'all made it this far. It'd be nice if y'all can comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.